Geeks. Hey, Kurt. This is Glenn Kessler from Maryland, and I'm here with my 5-year-old birthday boy,
Harrison.
And we're in the Magic Kingdom on Easter Sunday, enjoying a wonderful day, and still going geeking on Walt Disney World.
Hey Disney World geeks, Curtis Stone here, and welcome to episode 395 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. This week, I've got 4 super geeks on, and they're going to share their Grand Geekin Gathering experience, including their resorts, food, and the experiences during that February trip. And I've been having fun chatting with Disney World fans like these guys for the last 7 years. And if you're new to the podcast, welcome. I started the podcast with my daughter, Lindsay. We started talking about our Disney World trips, and then I brought on Disney geeks just like you to tell your trip stories. And you listeners are so positive, caring, and generous. I love the Disney community. We encourage a family atmosphere here. And before too long, they started calling me the Podfather. I love that. I love that name. I continue to bring on the listeners to tell their Disney World stories. We'd love for you to join our Geekin' family. We've got an amazing private discussion group out there on Facebook. Search for the Geekin' on WDW family group. You can ask us questions, share your trip pictures, and just engage with one of the best Disney World groups out there on the internet. We're independent authorized travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. Yeah, we're platinum agency with Fairy Tale Concierge. And if you're new to Disney World, you really want to use a travel agent, we'd love to have you as a client. And we'll set you up with your trip room, your dining reservations. And a lot of our listeners enjoy booking their trips with us because we got Mom and Auntie Judy. They're awesome. They're the Travelantiers. You can get a hold of them at travelantiers@gmail.com. They'll take care of all your trip needs. And now it is time in the podcast for those Talking with the Travelantiers.
Hi, Curtis.
Hi, Judy.
You can hear
Hi,
me, huh?
Curtis. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Geek.
Hello.
Hi, Margita.
Traveling Tiaras.
Did you just call me a geek?
I said hi, Geeks.
Oh, I thought you said hi, geek.
We are geeks.
No.
Yeah. Hello, geeks.
Well, I've been busy today. I know Judy was I was down at the BJ's today too, funny enough, Judy.
Yeah.
But, today I edited my podcast a little bit. I still got a lot more to go. I troubleshooted Kevin's podcast. He was having trouble recording his show today. We spent another hour with Kevin getting his show ready, which was a lot of fun. And then I was a guest on another podcast called the Welcome Home Podcast with Tom, Damon, and Trevor. You'll be able to hear that coming out they go live to drive. It comes out tomorrow. We're recording this Sunday. It's going to come out Monday.
Excellent.
I've got to ask you guys, you have a hidden magic. We've been featuring hidden magic down at Disney World for your Talking with Travelantiers. Do you have one, Judy?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. This time we're in Epcot. It's inside Spaceship Earth.
Okay.
The ride that we all love. And just a few pieces of information. In the Egyptian scene, the hieroglyphics that you see are accurate.
Perfect.
And the gods Anubis, Sokar, and Thoth are all represented.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God.
I know.
Where would
In the Roman scene, the Latin inscription which appears at the entrance to the scene comes from the first day of the 12 tables of Roman law. The graffiti that appears on the walls in the Fall of Rome scene also appeared on the walls of ancient Pompeii, and the one says, "Quiquis amat priat," but in English that means, "May whoever loves perish."
What?
So, yeah.
That's not really nice.
Perish.
That's horrible.
I know it is. I know it is.
Just ruined that whole scene for me in the
I know.
Spaceship
Thanks,
Earth.
Imagineers. What are you trying to tell us?
I know, but it's just that, again, it's how Disney really goes above and beyond in finding actual information. They don't just put anything up. They really do their research. And there's lots of other interesting little tidbits of Spaceship Earth.
Bring more next week.
In this book. I will bring more next week.
Yeah. I love Spaceship Earth. Really
Secret
cool.
Stories of Walt Disney World. Things You Never Knew by Jim Corcus. And I got it off Amazon, so it's a great book to read. Full of information.
All right, Margita.
Fun. Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I do. I want to talk about Epcot today, too. It's kind of an Epcot day, I guess. And we're going to talk about the land. You know, when you're walking up to the land and you're almost there, so you're outside, you see that beautiful mosaic, how do you say it, mosaic outside made out of all the little stones. And what that represents is the layers of the earth after a volcanic eruption. Is that cool or what?
That is cool.
I think I've heard that somewhere before, maybe during one of our tours.
Yep. Okay. And carrying on, when you go inside, everybody sees those big, beautiful balloons that are floating in the center of the ceiling.
That used to go up and down.
That used to move, but they still look pretty. They're still there. And those balloons represent all of Earth's seasons. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, the green balloon represents spring. The yellow one is summer. The orange one is fall, and the blue one is for winter. So if you have ever noticed when you go through the seating areas too, the tables are all colored, kind of color coded like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the carpets are different colors. Yep.
Yeah, and you'll see the tabletops are blue for winter and orange for fall and like that. So I thought that was really cool. I've noticed that even before reading about that they put those little details in there. That's really cool.
Yep. I think Mom, you've told me that one.
And do you remember?
Yeah.
Remember when we went on the Soarin', backstage Soarin', and they talked about that mosaic, and they had us find the one stone that was the wrong color that he put on the right-hand side, the green stone, in an area where it didn't belong, so that there was one mistake in it.
Yeah.
That was like his signature.
Yep. That was the same tour I was thinking of, Judy, where we learned.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing is perfect, right?
Mine comes from The Hidden Magic of Walt Disney World.
Wait a minute, Kurt. I have one more for the land too.
Wow.
The last one.
Keep going.
Yeah. I was rocking on the land today because I do love that ride. That's really a fun boat ride. So the last one is Living with the Land. You know, the little farmhouse that you go past when you're turning the corner there.
With the barking dog.
With the barking dog and the mailbox. The chickens, yep. Well, if you look at the mailbox, it has the number 82 on it. Do you know why?
That's the year that Epcot
the park opened.
You got it.
All right.
There you go.
Outstanding. Cool little details.
I know. So fun.
All right. Mine comes from The Hidden Magic of Walt Disney World, 2nd edition. Susan Venice is the book I'm using, Staying in Magic Kingdom. We also love Gaston's Tavern, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, man, we do.
What do they have there, Mom?
Cinnamon buns.
Exactly. Well, also, if you walk into Gaston's Tavern and you've entered a manly man's world, all sorts of macho sports go on there, including a few things that are rather worrisome. Take a look at the decorative beam on the right of the central light fixture at the counter service area. There is a knife embedded in the wood. One wonders how it got there.
Oh, I never saw that.
That was Gaston throwing it at LeFou, probably. Right?
Probably. Yeah.
That was my quick one. Good job. I'm enjoying the hidden magic of Disney World. We're having fun with that. I hope you guys are too. And the Lion King is back in May, Judy.
Yes, I heard that. I heard that it was going to be a taste of the Lion King, though.
Oh, not the full show?
Which leads me to believe that it's not the full show.
Okay, well, we'll see what they... Yeah, that's going to be controversial with all our Lion King fans, but it's good to hear live shows back.
My question, so if the Lion King is open, where are they going to put the queue line for Flight of Passage and Safari?
Let's hope that goes away too.
Yeah.
Probably outside the park. You know that picture that we had seen of people lining up outside to get on the safari?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sadly.
Well, we love it when listeners join our private Facebook group. I got a couple shout outs here. We've had several over the last week, but I want to give a shout out to Lauren Ustasuski. I hope I called her.
Hi, Lauren. Welcome.
Hi, Lauren.
Oh, Lauren, she asked us our favorite attractions that are gone. I hate when attractions go away.
I know.
Judy, you got a favorite that's gone?
I have two.
Okay.
One is Horizons, which is like the setting up after Carousel of Progress. Horizons kind of took you into the future back in the 80s when they had it. And my other one that I really miss is the original Figment. So I say that's 1.5, because the Journey into Imagination today is nothing like what it was when the park opened.
Yeah, we've covered that before.
Yeah, we've covered that.
All right, Mom. Mom is an originalist. She does not like. I'm interested to hear her list because I know she complains and complains. She still complains about one of them. I know for sure.
Yeah,
I can think of two that are on my mind.
Yeah,
they're both in Epcot. Let's see what yours list is, Mom.
You are 100% right. It's it's in Norway and in Mexico.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like Judy's list. The Mexican ride didn't go away.
Didn't go away, but they changed it from that mysterious cultural tour that was just so cool. The music and all. I mean, you know, it's still a nice boat ride, but I feel like
cheated.
I don't want to say they kind of dumbed it down a little bit, in my opinion.
How would you feel if they changed it to Coco?
Coco would be okay, I think.
At this point, the damage is done.
Yeah. But I really would love to see it go back to
Coco could be fun.
Rio del Tiempo. That would be the best. Yeah. And then, of course, Maelstrom. You know it. You guys knew it.
Maelstrom.
Oh, we knew it. Yeah.
We bought the T-shirts right before it closed, me and Kurt, and we rode it.
We had to sit in. We had to sit in the night before they closed it, right in front with our T-shirts.
Yeah, that was sad. But I do like the Frozen ride, so it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I don't know. I just wish that the old attractions, they could keep them, and why didn't they build that somewhere else? I don't know. I know that's a whole nother discussion, but that's the way it is for me. So there you go.
I would say the Great Movie Ride to add to the Maelstrom. Maelstrom's probably my biggest one.
Oh, Great Movie Ride, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm loving the new ride there. I love the movies. I love that attraction. You know what? The attraction I miss the most, because I love the music and the entertainment at Disney World, I miss Off Kilter. They have not.
Oh, that replaced them. Just a shame. That's a crying shame, isn't it?
They have not found someone as fun or entertaining as Off Kilter would. And that music, that Irish pub music, I love listening to that kind of music, and you can really get some sing-alongs going on. It's the type of music where the audience would really have a lot of fun with. Whatever happened with Off Kilter, who knows? It could have been a contractual thing, but I think they could do better. They could do better at the Canadian Pavilion.
Yeah. I hope as things open up that they bring back all the entertainment that's there.
I know. Yes.
Other than the Jaminators that appear on the stage.
That's true.
Voices of Liberty, there really isn't any entertainment at Epcot right now.
That is one of the things. I know they're all kind of short-lived to some degree. I mean, Off Kilter was there for a long time, but when you get one that you really enjoy and they're gone, I miss them.
The British Revolution. Yeah. Great.
I know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had the Beatles band, but the British Revolution was a pretty good replacement for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Good one. Thanks, Lauren. Also, she says, well, you guys are traveling tiaras and travel agents. Any promotions going on right now that you can mention? for travel?
No, they're kind of dead right now. They've kind of
nothing new.
Will be expiring. They will be expiring April 30th.
There's nothing new.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful for maybe for our annual pass holders for an annual pass rate for summer, maybe.
That would be nice, or into the fall.
Yeah. But yeah, we haven't heard anything. So we're just fingers crossed for you guys.
Just remember, if you book your trip with us and a promotion comes up where they drop the price, these guys will get that for you. All right. Tracy Smith, she joined the private Facebook group and the podcast.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
And she says, what's your perfect day at Walt Disney World? Now, Judy has to think about it. I've already quizzed her before you got on, Mom. I'm going to let Mom go first, I think.
Okay.
Mom, you go first.
Well, you know what? I didn't hear this quite.
You weren't paying attention to my message this morning. Okay.
So, but let her put on, and I will see if I could tell you what my perfect day is. So
I don't really have a perfect day. Any day at Disney is a perfect day for me. But I guess a perfect day would be getting up at rope drop and going into the park early, riding as many rides as I can before the lines get really long. And then when it gets hot and crowded, going over to a nice cool lounge and having a drink somewhere and relaxing, and then having a nice dinner, and then in the evening going back in when it's cooler and watch the fireworks, which I hope will come back.
You just read mine right off, Judy. No wonder we have so much fun going together.
Well, wait a minute. What was her question? What was your perfect day at Magic Kingdom, or was it
Disney World?
Okay. I thought it was Magic Kingdom. And basically mine is kind of the same way. Get up early, get in the park. Me, I love to do Fantasyland first and bang out everything in Fantasyland, starting with Peter Pan, my favorite, doing all that, grabbing a cinnamon roll at Gaston's. And then, like you said, when we get tired around 3, go over to, say, the Polynesian, to the Tambu Lounge, right? Have a couple of cocktails over there to cool off and have some fun, and then having a nice dinner wherever. So, yeah, that's pretty much the perfect day.
While you're banging out Fantasyland, I'm going the other way. I'm going to Adventureland, and I'm doing Jungle Cruise and Pirates and Splash Mountain.
We do have our differences.
Yeah, I go that way first.
I agree with all the above. I will add, I think you'll probably agree with, you're not going to agree with this one, but I like the days when Mom and Judy let me pick my restaurant. So I like it. My perfect day is when I get my restaurant choice for the day, like Spice Road Table that they promised me for the next time when we're down there.
No, we didn't promise you the next time.
Or Raglan Road.
You live for your pick of the day. Like, you get excited when you get up in the morning.
Yeah, it's like
you just know that's going to be your day. And you're all excited all day for that one.
Yeah, I only get one. Of course, it's going to be special for me.
But wait a minute, you were down there all by yourself in February, but you didn't go.
Yeah, but I did whatever I wanted to do.
You could have gone anywhere.
He did. That's right. He had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
My perfect day is when I go with Lindsay and she lets me do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, that's your motto. She lets me do whatever I want.
And then I would add the fireworks. I can't wait till they bring the fireworks new show to Epcot. And if they could just add a dinner package to that, or a dessert party after the fireworks at Epcot, either one or both of those, I would say
100%.
I know that's a long day, but that's a good day at Disney World.
That would be a good day.
All right.
Yep.
Judy.
Yes.
Stacy Hunter Thomas made a posting in our private Facebook group. She said she listens to our podcast and laughs out loud.
Okay.
I put a post out there that we are number 11 all time in travel for iTunes, which is
that's awesome.
Fascinating to me, according to this website Chartable. So I thought to give a shout out to Stacy, we'd do a couple of Disney jokes. You need those for when the laugh floor opens up anyway. So here's a couple of Disney jokes for you. Go, Judy.
All right. This so they might know that. I got 3. How much does it cost Captain Jack Sparrow to have his ears pierced?
Oh, wow. I don't know. How much does it cost?
A buccaneer.
That's good.
That is a good one. I love corny jokes.
Okay. Got another one.
Where does Captain Hook go to get his hook replaced?
I don't know.
Oh,
Where does he go?
A secondhand store.
That's gross.
Well, you wanted jokes.
It is a little nasty. Yeah, that's good.
And what does Olaf eat for lunch?
I love Olaf. What does he have for lunch?
Iceburgers.
Of course.
So you wanted dad jokes. Those are dad jokes.
Good. Perfect.
Do you have one, Mom?
No, I don't.
Oh, I got a couple for you.
Okay.
So, when you go in February or January, it's cold down at Disney World. So if anyone asks you how cold it was at Disney World, what would you say?
I don't know.
It was so cold down there that Donald Duck wasn't wearing pants.
I don't get it.
He was wearing pants.
Donald Duck was wearing pants.
I saw it.
He was wearing pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I ruined this.
You ruined it. I don't get it.
I ruined the punchline. Oh, let me try better.
That was good. That was good.
Okay.
Disney finally released Yoda's last name. Do you know what his full name is?
No.
No.
Yoda Lehiu.
Oh, gee.
Say that fast.
Okay.
Yoda Lehiu.
That's a good one. Oh, dear.
Okay.
So why was Gaston the most peaceful Disney villain?
I don't know.
Because he won the Nobel Prize.
Oh, the Nobel.
Oh,
Okay, get it. I got
it. That's a good one.
There you go, Stacy. I don't know. Except for my screw up, I hope you were laughing out loud as you do your errands.
She might be laughing at you.
Yeah.
She's still laughing. So
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Nancy Elizabeth, who found the hidden Mickey at the aerial ride we talked about recently on the podcast. I thought I hadn't seen that picture. She posted it in our private Facebook
That was
group.
a great picture.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Mama, did you have a tip for this week?
Yes, I do have a tip. So here's the Geekin public service announcement for people that are trying to make or thinking about making their dining reservations. Please, at this point in time, be flexible and be a little creative because, as you know, capacity is still tight at most of the restaurants, the sit downs. So you may not always get your first or even second choices. Just have another backup plan and go with the flow until they increase the capacity at the restaurants. And that's the tip, but just a reminder.
And remind everybody, how far in advance can you do your call-in for your Disney dining?
60 days ahead.
And what time do you call in?
We call in at 6:00 in the morning.
Are the lines booked when you try to call in? You get busy signal?
No, we do it online on the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can call in at 7 if you like, and you want to do your own. But
Okay.
at that point, you've lost an hour already. So it's best to try and get online. If you want to do it yourself, get online right at 6.
And piggybacking on that, we had a client who we booked their dining. They gave us 3 choices, and it was a party of 8.
Yeah, that's hard.
And I was able to split the reservation 4 and 4 and get 2 reservations for 4 at almost the same time so that they will be able to go together, and Disney will do their best they can to put them close by each other.
Our experience
So if
is they
you've got a
do.
large party,
Once you get there, they do pretty good.
you need to split up. You can split it up. But I was able to get them their 3rd choice, and they were very happy. They were very happy.
you got to be a little creative right now.
Yeah.
So that's the key takeaway.
Well, let's hope that they start opening things up a little bit. And guys, thanks for coming on for talking with me.
I have a tip.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
Oh, okay, this is another public service announcement. With the parks being so busy and with people needing to have park reservations to get into the park, we have been hearing that some that there's been a glitch sometimes in the My Disney experience, and you've made your park reservations and you get to the park and they'll say you don't have any. So we are encouraging all of our clients and everybody, make a paper copy of your trip. You can do that through My Disney Experience. You can print a PDF of your entire trip that will show all of your dining. It will show all of your park pass reservations. And if you get to the park and it shows that you don't have any, you can go to guest services with that paper and show that you've made them, and then you'll have a better chance of getting into the park. But if you show up and say, well, I had them, but they're gone, guest services is going to say, oh, well, too bad.
Yeah.
That's an outstanding, that's old school.
Yeah, so you've got to carry a paper copy of your park reservations, just as a backup.
That's true for all of your reservations, isn't it?
Yeah, and hopefully it won't happen to you, but you can print them right through My Disney Experience. You go to print and you do a PDF and you've got everything. And then just put it on your phone and carry it in, and then you've got a digital copy.
And you remember the dining reservations? Was it last year we had?
Yeah, we had an issue with that.
They had trouble, Disney, with that too. So yeah, very good advice, guys.
So just carry that digital copy of exactly what you have.
You guys bring good tips.
My Disney Experience. Carry extra copy. Yep.
You guys do great every week. Thanks for coming on and talking with me, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, Curtis. Bye,
right.
Geeks.
Bye,
Take
Geeks.
Bye-bye.
Have a good week.
Now on to the featured content for today. It's Jackie Coll, Fran Chandler, Chris Futrell, and Travis Detrick. Friends of mine that came to the G3. This is another roundtable trip report. I think it's the third one. I got one more to do for you guys yet. And we're going to talk about their resorts, food. This is the Geekin' on WDW podcast. Make sure you've eaten. And don't go to the grocery store after this or during recording this. Just take my word for it. That's my disclaimer I should put out every single week. A little correction. Sleepy Hollow, I think, is available now for mobile order. I should ask Mom and Judy that. Pretty sure I saw that. But they're going to also give us some great stories and fun experiences they had down in Disney World for G3. And I love that I have so many friends through this podcast. Come join Jackie, Fran, Chris, Travis, and me on our memories of G3 and our February Disney World trip. Let's go. Well, it's Friday night, and it's been, I don't know about you guys, but it's been a long week for me. I have been burning the candle at both ends, but I'm excited that it's Friday, and I get to do a round table with my friends. Some of my friends that I went down to Disney World with just a couple of weeks ago for the Grand Geekin Gathering. So let's do a round table. I got 4 tonight. Let's bring them on right now. First of all, I got Jackie Coll.
Hey, Geeks.
Hey, Jackie, how you doing?
Good. Hey, Geeks. Sorry, I didn't know if did it too fast. I was excited.
I know. I didn't warn you guys that the crowd and the studio audience is excited too to have you guys on tonight. What's going on since I saw you last? Last time I saw you was at the boardwalk in Disney World.
Yes. Well, we came home. We have a very long Tragical Express because we drive home.
Yeah.
So
what's that take you? A couple hours to drive down South Florida?
Yeah, it was, it's about 3 hours, but
Yeah.
we hit traffic on the way up. So it was a 4-hour drive on the way up and a 3-hour drive on the way down.
Ew,
but it's not that bad.
It's a lonely drive, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's not it's all flat terrain because it's Florida. So you have to make sure your company is busy and exciting.
You and your sister Selena, right?
Yes.
She just popped into the Zoom.
Together.
Selena's up in New York City. She's visiting some friends.
Yep. Just visiting friends.
All right. Well, we're going to miss her, but I'm so glad you could make it. Jackie, let's bring on another one of our ladies that was down at the G3, Fran Chandler. Hey, Fran.
Hey, Geeks. Hey, Kurt.
Oh, Fran's an old hat at this.
How are you?
I'm good. You've been on the show before. You've done a couple of trip reports, haven't you, Fran?
I've done 2 trip reports, but I had to record one of them twice.
Oh, that's you reminded me of that. Well, I think the recorder's going good. I think we're in good shape tonight, so thanks for reminding me. That's only happened twice in 389 episodes, so you were one of them. All right.
That's all right. It was fun both times.
Let's bring on a couple of the guys we got here tonight. Chris Futrell. Hey, Chris. Kermit and the gang says hello. Hey, Chris. What's going on?
Not much.
I'm sorry.
Well.
You know, guys, whenever you come on the trip report and I say the time, if you don't, I usually try to put it there that it's Eastern Standard Time. But Chris, sorry, I'm glad you hopped on here. You're in the Central Time Zone, right?
Yes, I am. And I just got out of the shower and I was thinking, I still got another hour. And
kick back.
I think I'm just so used to the planning sessions, which are always at 8 Central or 8 Eastern, 7 Central. So just got a little confused.
I mixed it up. I do try to do these at 7 o'clock at night. I'm a early, I got up at 3 o'clock this morning, guys. I got up and I could not fall asleep. I couldn't fall back to sleep, and I've just been going hard. So, but thanks for hopping on real quick, Chris. I'm so glad you're here. Your trip report, as we're recording this, hasn't even come out yet. It's coming. I swear it's coming. I'm working hard to get them all, the backlog, back into the podcast. All right. Another pal of ours is coming on next. Travis Detrick. Hey, Travis.
Hey, Kurt. Hey, Geeks. How are you?
Welcome back. You've been on the show a lot lately. Seems like it.
Seems like it. Yeah, I've been here and there. Sure.
You guys have played a lot on the Zoom planning meetings too with me, so I'm so glad we can do a round table with you guys. Are you ready to talk about some resorts, some food, and maybe some fun things that you did down at G3?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go.
Let's rock it. Let's see. I'm going to go with Jackie first. So you went up to Disney World with your sister, Selena.
I did.
I got to try to thank you guys all the time. You guys did our bingo game and virtual bingo and did an awesome job. I found out you guys are pin traders during this.
We are, yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
It was a thing that Selena started. She started it. That's a very sister thing to say, I feel like. But she brought up pins, I think, one trip we went up to, and she explained it to me while I was there. And then I bought my first, 5 mystery pin pack, and then it was all downhill for there because it was so fun. So yeah, we live by a character warehouse, both of us, and we buy our pins there because we don't want to, continually pay the Disney World prices, basically.
Yeah.
And you can get them kind of relatively inexpensive at the character warehouse. I think there was one point in time where they were selling the Shanghai pins for $1 each.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was like, yes. And then they went to 50 cents and then it went bonkers with everybody. So,
wow.
Yeah, but it gets you, it adds up. So yeah, we went up on Friday. So we drove up on Friday after work, and as soon as we got there, we went straight to Wilderness Lodge.
Okay.
And ate.
You did.
Yeah, we didn't even check in to our hotel. We just went straight to eat. So we started with a bang.
That's nice. Well, we're going to talk about resorts first. And did you stay off site?
We did. We stayed off state. So we're local. As you know, I know you and I had conversations before that I was kind of iffy on whether or not I was going to go. And then when we finally decided to go, we started looking at hotels on property versus off. And, we didn't feel, because we were driving, we didn't feel that there was enough perks for staying on property at this time.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
We stayed at a Hampton Inn that's it's on, I think, to the south, Lake Buena Vista is the one you look for, and it was only like $70 a night.
Oh wow!
With breakfast included and free parking. So we were like, winner, great, let's stay there.
How far to the gates of Magic Kingdom?
I wanted to say we calculated it was a 13-minute drive. So
yeah, what was it like driving in to the parks? Because we get that question a lot right now with the COVID, especially. You know, I was talking to someone who's going to Disney World for the first time. I was helping her out, new listener, got on a Zoom call with her, and that was her biggest concern was transportation. She goes to Disneyland all the time, but you know, right. What was I going to say there? Yeah, Disneyland is not very happy right now, but she's been there. I said she's really nervous too. It's like, I'm so, you know, the size of it, I keep hearing the buses are so horrible. So what was it like to drive into the parks?
So on Saturday, we didn't park at Magic Kingdom. And I hate to say this, but I feel like Magic Kingdom is one of the the toughest parks.
It is
parking because, you know, you park and then you have to take a tram to take a monorail or the ferry. And it's just a long, I know why Walt did it. If you ever do the Keys to the Kingdom, they explain why it's like that. So I understand why it's like that. But
why is it like that? I don't know if I know.
So Walt Disney had this big, thought of when you walk into it, he wanted it to be an experience. So he wanted the anticipation to build, and you see the castle off in the distance in the in the lake and you just get the anticipation of getting to the park. And then there's all kinds of tricks and of course things that they do within the park in order to kind of make the focal point the castle. So he wanted it specifically that way. So that's why it's like that. But I honestly feel like there should be some sort of a fast pass for pass holders. If you've done it more than once, you're like, I just want to get to the park. Anyways, I know. So
Walt wouldn't be happy with us because we always tell people to take the bus because it's so much easier to drop you right off in front.
Yes. Yeah. So what we did on Magic Kingdom Day is we went to the Contemporary and had breakfast there and just walked over.
All right. Another little locals trick. How was the Hampton Inn though for $70 a night? $70. Yeah.
Honest. I mean, we
clean room
out. I mean, we were only in there for maybe we got back to the hotel room at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And then we left again in the morning at 7. So we were really only in for 8 hours.
I know.
So it was great.
I know the feeling, Jackie. I go full stink, great. I understand. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Fran. Fran, you went with your daughter, right?
Yeah, it was just my daughter. She's turned 14 on that trip.
Oh, birthday trip.
It was our third mother-daughter trip. Yeah, it was a birthday trip. Our third trip, just her and I together. My husband doesn't like to go as often as us girls do, so he stayed home, and we had a good time. I celebrate every time that my teenager still wants to go to Disney alone with me.
Yeah, that's a concern of a lot of the parents. I wonder if my kids will want to go. My kids have been really good when I've ever brought them down. Even my son, who went last time a couple of years ago, he's 29 now. He made my wife Margita really happy. He called us after the trip and said, Mom, I just had a great time with you guys down at Disney World. That made us feel good. He went by himself too.
Yeah, she still loves it.
Yeah.
Usually all I hear is I miss Disney. This year with what it was, she's been so stressed out with school that she couldn't even think of that she was going yet until 2 days before when we started really packing, and then it started ramping up, and she's still clinging on to, I wish I was at Disney.
Oh,
me too. I wish I didn't have to cook supper every night.
So she loves it as much as you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It must be a lot of fun just for the two of you to go, and you guys go pretty hard too, I bet, in the parks.
No, pretty hard. I think that's one reason why my husband doesn't like it so much, because we go pretty hard. We're there.
Yeah.
We were at the bus stop with Chris. We were there an hour before the bus came, and we closed out the park most nights. And
I think you were in the Coronado Springs Tower crew.
Yep, that is true. Chris, me, Daniel Ginger. Yeah.
I heard about you guys. Daniel told me all about you guys.
We were the first ones at the bus stop for those few days we were all there together. It was good.
So first time staying at the tower at Coronado?
Yes, usually I'm a pop person, and I don't know how I can go to pop after staying at the tower. It's just beautiful. And the best part really for me, I mean, the view was amazing, but the walk from the bus to your room was so short because you walk in, you get in an elevator, and you go to your room.
Yeah.
Just after going all day, doing 12 miles in the park, I don't want to hike to my room.
Yeah.
But it was just beautiful. We had a lake view and just beautiful.
I know. We're getting great reports on the tower at Cornell. What's the official name of that? Is there a name for that? It's not just
Grand Destino.
Yes, Grand Destino.
Grand Destino.
Thank you. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Good times. Nice room.
Beautiful room. It was huge. Yeah, it was huge. It was great. Two clean beds, nice walk-in shower. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
I love it. Could you see from your, how tall? Oh, yeah, how tall? How high up were you?
We're on the 12th floor, so we could see everything. If we look to our left, we saw Animal Kingdom, Mount Everest, Expedition Everest was right there. You can see Pandora, and then if you look to the right, you can see Magic Kingdom with.
Oh.
You could barely make out the castle, but you could see the crane for Tron and Space Mountain. And it would have been an awesome room if there were fireworks going on.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, you could see Hollywood Studios, of course, and Epcot, right? Or was that
probably the other side? If we were a standard view, I think those were the other side.
Yeah, I got you. I was on the other side. That's where I saw when I stared the first time. All right, Chris, you're up next. I know where you stayed. What did you think of the tower at Grand Destino?
I loved it. We stayed at Pop when we went a few years ago. That was my reintroduction to Disney. When we had come before, it was a day trip. We never stayed at any of the resorts. So we had stayed at Pop, and I enjoyed Pop. I like it. But this last December, Jumbo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So that's a world of difference from Pop Century.
Yeah.
And so I figured, this time I'd go kind of in the middle and go with a moderate. And I don't feel like I really got a moderate. I feel like I got a very deluxe moderate. I think the Grand Destino Tower has raised the bar for moderates. And right now it's still in the moderate price range. So it's hard to not want to go there when for $100 more than Pop, you can stay in one of those rooms. And I had a king bed, but it was a standard view. So I saw the parking lot and I could see the Tower of Terror though over on my left.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard this comment already. Maybe was it Daniel Ginger that said that? It feels like more like a high-end resort than a moderate even. Yeah,
it did. That shower was amazing.
Perfect. All right, Travis, I don't know, I think you were at Pop. You were at Pop, right?
Yeah, I was at Pop Century. Yep, it stayed in the 80s building, 80s themed building. And had a good room. Do like the new updates and renovations they've done to it, and did like the big TV for sure. I know you mentioned it before or whatever, but
I know I was amazed.
I
was just, you heard my debacle story because you were on the my trip from the airport went to Bay Lake Tower first, so I saw and that's my DVC.
That's your home resort.
Resort, and I was like, their TV. Was it? She was in a what do you call this studio? But I walked into my room and looked at my TV. I went, "Wow, that's just impressive." I love big TV. I mean, I like a big TV. I'm a geek.
I got on the big special. The 30% off or 40% off actually with the AP holder discount on it, and made it really affordable for me to just stay there and right on the skyline and. A lot of geeks staying there of Art of Animation too, and I had my great running path that I used a couple times to get some good runs in with Rachel and Sam, and it worked out great. Yeah, it worked out great. We had Paddles Bar that we had some beverages at Wednesday to kind of kick off the G3, and it was a really nice place to stay. Because it met so many needs and everything, so it worked out great.
Yes, I was remembering your runs. Plus, you were always like the first person in line for the Skyliner, and then that meant I remember the first kind of day in the parks was Animal Kingdom. And I'm trying to remember, I don't know if you couldn't remember if your bus took off before ours or what it was, but I was shocked to see how far ahead of you were in line for Flight of Passage. Maybe that's just your zeal for that ride, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Animal Kingdom Day is super important because it is my favorite park for sure. And Flight of Passage obviously is one of my favorite things I like to do. You know, the line gets crazy for sure. So I know it was important. I wanted to be, you know, one of the first people to get on the bus, and then also just to be in the park, just to have a good spot, get at least one really short wait line for Flight of Passage. Did that with some really great geeks, and
there were you had a bunch there. How long do you think you waited in line for a Flight of Passage that morning?
I think it was actually probably 30 to 35 minutes.
I was going to guess that because it took me an hour, and I think you had me. I was double behind you.
Yeah. So I had Sam with me, and we had Rachel and her mom,
right?
And I think a few others.
Nice.
Yeah. So we had a really good ride, and it was fun. And I think it takes longer sometimes to walk through the queue than it does to. Just walking through the queue takes a little bit of time because it's such a big queue or whatever.
You guys stayed, I wonder if you guys who stayed over at the Grand Destino, how were the buses? Do you think we got the advantage to Hollywood Studios and Epcot with that Skyliner, but
a big difference. It made a big difference getting there like an easy hour before the buses started. Mainly because the line would just get so huge, and there's no organization. There's little spots for each bus, but there's not a queue like there is at Pop. So after a while, after a couple of days, we kind of became the herd leader, and line starts down there for Animal Kingdom, and this is Epcot, and we didn't have to wait though at other times.
Okay.
And leaving the park, it was not an issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I've always been kind of one to just try to get an early start on things and just get an early spot. I know, with them still kind of keeping the buses, at limited capacity somewhat, and plus Saturday, I believe all the parks were sold out on Park Pass availability. So I knew that was a Magic Kingdom day. I knew that there would be, a decent crowd there for sure if there's no Park Pass availability at any park. And I wanted to, I just always try to get there early to get a couple rides in. And I think I became a little bit of the line holder for some people, which was fine.
That's a good advantage
I'm happy to do that.
Advantage of G3. We had friends, and we go, "Oh, hey, Travis, you're my pal. I'm with you." And then
I dealt with that with the mobility scooter too. I made some fast friends with that, and it was great. I was happy to be able to do that. We packed a lot of people on some of those rides because of that.
We had a great ride on Small World. We really did. I did enjoy it. It was fine. It was fun. I was happy to do it with a lot of good people, and we had fun with it. Y'all didn't sing enough for me, but that's okay. You're supposed to sing for me, but that's okay. I think Kurt did most of the singing. But,
Thank you, Travis. And Travis teased me. He said, "Why'd you make me do this? I'm giving up other rides for this," and he's teasing me, but I knew he was just teasing because I figured when we get 25 people on a boat and fill a boat in Small World with a bunch of geeks, that was fun. And Chris saved us too on that.
And that was really one of the best pictures of the whole trip too.
I do like that picture. It is it's one of my favorites all time. Like trips to Disney.
Did you guys see the video that Tony Ann did?
Yeah,
man, she nailed the pictures. Like she really hit some of the good ones.
She took a lot of time and effort. And she did an amazing job. She really did. Yeah, I mean that's like professional stuff right there. I
tell you, it made you feel like you're back there, and you're like going, "Oh, this is it was so good."
I know. Yeah.
Well, thanks for being a good sport in the small world. And Chris, thank you for cutting down the wait about an hour, because it was mob.
It was when I got there at my time that I said I was going to, I think it was 45 minutes. And I'm like, oh boy, this is.
Well, it wasn't easy because we had people in the bathroom over at the.
We did. Everybody needed to do a bathroom break
potty.
Once.
What's that potty called?
Oh, in the Tangled area.
Tangled potty.
Yeah, the Tangled potty in the Rapunzel area.
We had like a little chain going with people waving, geeks waving.
Right, we did.
Getting their attention to get over to the line. It was.
Yeah, but we made it happen.
Awesome.
It was really cool how we just that whole Kessler run thing. We had a lot of people doing like we had a big fun boat at like Jungle Cruise with Sam.
Yeah,
we did a really fun boat on Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Nice. Well, we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna get into food now.
Yeah.
Let's get into Jackie. I know you and Selena, you guys eat like you're going to the electric chair, if I understand that right.
Yes, we pretty much.
You two are the cutest sisters ever, though. I think it's so fun that the two of you enjoy each other's company and enjoy Disney World together. And you guys are two of my favorites. And I'm sure you guys hit it hard, even though you're just doing for the weekend, right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
take advantage.
I think we feel like we have to fit in a week's worth of stuff into 2 days because
that's it.
Yeah, we were watching everybody at G3 starting Wednesday, and we're texting each other back and forth like, "Do you know what you want to do?" Like, "Yes." "Do you know?" And then we have the 3-hour drive, so that's when our planning really takes shape.
Yeah, you got forced into it. Do you have at least reservations before you get in the car?
No. So the beautiful thing about Selena and I is, I mean, sometimes we do, like the last G3, we made a bunch of reservations because, there was a lot of things. I think she'd done the character, the Snow White character dining.
Yes.
I don't think that's
storybook dining.
Open.
No.
Yeah. No. So, there was a lot of things that if we know we want to do it and there's an advanced date, we know we're going to be there like G3, we'll start making reservations ahead of time. But typically we just fly by the seat of our pants. And because a lot of people, you have 24 hours to cancel. So we will just look the day before and say, well, what's available? And that's where we land.
All right. So what's a good one that you did this time?
So, what I really like, and I really hope they kind of keep it even after all of this is said and done, is this to-go ordering. Because,
mobile ordering.
Well, not even just mobile ordering for quick service, but they had it for every sit-down restaurant. So when we were going up there, we were going to do it with, I don't know if Geyser Point does it, but Geyser Point's outside anyway. We started with Geyser Point. That was our kickoff for our eating festivities.
Yeah, well, we're going to hit one and go around. So tell me about Geyser Point.
So we had the bison burgers, which I don't think Selena's had them. I said, we should go get them because I've had them and they're delicious.
Yeah, everyone talks about them.
So yes. And we know Rob, it's a big Rob one. So I think, that's where I feel like I heard it was on the podcast from Rob.
That sounds about right.
I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's who I heard.
I can check with Rob. I got him on the speed dial.
So we had it there, and we've had it at California Grill. I know that we've said before, like that's our spot.
You guys are famous for the brunch at California Grill. Yes.
That's right. I can't wait until they bring it back. But yes, that is our spot.
Guys, when they bring that back, take it from Jackie and Selena.
Excited. I will be so excited.
It's expensive though, right? At least it was.
Yes.
It's not. Get ready for the sticker shock.
Yes, it's a lot, but it's totally worth it in my opinion.
It's a splurge.
Yes, especially if you're going to leave on Sunday. I mean, that should be the way you end it.
That sounds good.
So Geyser Point was delicious. We both got the bison burger. I know we both probably wanted to try something else, but it was more of like, I mean, I want to eat most of my burger, so I don't really want to share with you type of thing. So we both got it.
So you drove in straight to
we drove in straight
right there.
Didn't stop.
Ate and then went back to the room.
We ate and then then we checked into our hotel.
So you were saying that a lot of the sit-down restaurants have like to-go food, mobile to-go food.
Yeah, it was great. I mean,
what was it? Wendy and Susan. And Samantha said they're sitting out at the pool at the beach club, and they ordered from the Ale and Compass. And I just didn't, until you just said that, put it all together that they're all doing that.
Yeah, and it's great because some of those places you can't get reservations for, even 6 months out. It's like, oh man, they're all booked already.
Boy, I don't know. I wonder if they can keep that. They got to keep that kitchen staff cooking, boy, all the time.
They can be busy.
It'd be crazy. Hey, they could do that. Some of those, like all the buffets, like Ohana to go, huh?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even mind if all the buffets became like
Fran like that. She just perked right up on that one. Ohana to go. Nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm going to go. Where am I going next? Fran, you're up next. You and your daughter do some nice meals?
We did all new places to us, too. Some were like big splurges, like you were talking about, California Grill. We did that for the first time.
Yeah, what'd you think of California Grill?
It was beautiful. We did it at sunset. I don't remember who talked about it on your podcast, but getting
this guy called Glenn Kessler. He's on my wall right now. His flat. Glenn Kessler was the one I attribute that to.
Yeah, and that episode came out maybe a month before this trip.
Yeah.
And I got right on and luckily got, it was at 6:10. So we had like 20 minutes till sunset and it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That's a great view. I mean, how was the food? And we all know the view is outstanding. I mean, your Magic Kingdom area.
My daughter loved her food. She got the homemade pasta. I had scallops for the first time. And they tasted good at the texture. I won't have scallops again, probably.
Oh, you never had scallops before?
No. And I'm from New England, so the whole seafood thing.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I've never had. But they tasted good. It's the whole texture thing. But the whole event, it was just, worth the money. Totally. And I'll do it again.
California Grill's in my top 5 for sure. And where would you put? It's in my top 2 for. Oh, look at. Jackie, that says number 1. I put Flying Fish ahead of it. I like Flying Fish better for food wise, but we're
probably my top 10.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean,
good.
My number 1, which was a new one that I did on this trip, is Brown Derby.
All right.
That was just amazing. From the atmosphere to the service to the food, it was just so good.
What'd you eat there?
I didn't even get the Cobb salad. I got the chicken. I got the Bell and Evans chicken.
Yeah.
And with polenta, and it was amazing. And my daughter, the best meal she's ever eaten, she said it was plant-based Salisbury steak, and she said it melted in her mouth, and the best thing she's ever eaten.
Does she do vegetarian mostly?
Yeah, she's all vegetarian. I'm gluten-free.
Oh, that's right.
So we're
yes,
we're a great.
You're challenging.
A party, yeah.
You were a great party.
They
see these two coming.
We really had to look at the menus beforehand.
So. No, Disney World, don't you feel they do pretty good in your experience in terms of catering to allergies and dietary restrictions? And how's the gluten-free menu this time of year?
This time it was better than my first trip.
No kidding.
Being gluten-free last year.
Maybe they're getting better at it then.
Yeah, they're getting better at it. And I was really concerned with the mobile ordering this time because last time, the few places that had mobile ordering, they didn't have an allergy menu that would show up. So,
wow.
Even though I've read that now it shows up on your selections.
Yeah.
I was still a little concerned, but it wasn't an issue at all.
What'd you guys think overall of the mobile ordering? Did they take it up a notch or?
I loved it.
They have
that
to.
Totally
they must
stay.
They got the IT guys on that subject pretty quickly, I think.
On that subject.
It's definitely definitely on par for
outstanding.
Sure. For sure.
We've been talking.
If you really utilize ordering it a couple hours beforehand, because that's the one thing I think a lot of people don't think about. They don't think about it until they get hungry, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll go to Cosmic Rays." Not for the next 2 hours, you won't.
Yeah, not at noon. You're not.
Time's open, So you really do have to think about it earlier. But once you do, man, it is seamless. It's great.
Chris, maybe you're like me. I think about lunch at about 9:00. Yeah, see, we're about the same. So it's not a problem for him and I. I'm thinking about my next meal after the last bite of my breakfast. So,
get in and rope drop a few rides, and then by the second ride we're like, okay, let's start thinking about lunch. So it was like 9, 10ish, and we'd make the pickup for 11, 12ish, and it worked out perfect.
This is the geeking thing to do. This I got from my father. Like, my father's still the same way. He's in his 81 years old. He has his meals planned out for the whole week. You know what I'm saying? All right, Chris, we're going to talk food now. I'm really proud of Chris. Everyone, he's going to be going for a little weight loss surgery, and we're praying for you, buddy. I'm going to torture us all now with, let's talk food.
Let's talk it. I've got another month and a half. I can talk it and eat it and do everything else with it.
Roll around in it if we want.
I concur with Geyser Point. We did it in December. Then we did it. I was actually with you guys when we did it at the G3.
You were with me? Were you with me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me, Wendy, Deirdre, Samantha, and then your friends who were local.
Yes.
Who met us there. Yeah.
Yes.
So I love that.
Kim and Nancy. Shout out to Kim and Nancy.
Yes. I also concur with Jackie that California Grill is number one. We went there for the first time in December and it blew us away. So it very quickly jumped up to my number one spot. That filet is just dumb. I mean, cut with a fork, dumb. Very good. But
I'm really glad to hear this, Chris, because I've had people on the podcast that have had bad experiences at California Grill. So that always,
I don't think any place can hit it out of the park every single every day.
True statement. Yeah.
Which is, and like one of the places that didn't really do it for me this time was Beaches and Cream. I had I didn't care for it. And it just didn't have a lot of flavor to me. However, the No Way Jose was, it was worth going there in the first place.
It's heaven.
But it's a place that I would definitely go again because they had a Reuben that I was really tossed. I was like, do I get this or the Reuben? I really like a good Reuben. So I'll definitely try it again. But my one standout for this trip above everything else was Three Bridges.
Okay.
And it's very, very, very difficult to, in the evenings, to be able to get table space. I looked and it was like, we have stopped taking walk-up orders for
people
to be able to sit at Three Bridges. So you can order mobile, and even mobile is 45 minutes. So
are other podcasts talking about Three Bridges too? Because this podcast is hearing it all the time.
I've heard it on quite a few, yeah. Especially if you're staying at Grand Geekin, it's just so convenient. And so I went there, and I love Geyser Point's Bison Burger, but this one may have been better.
Oh, yeah.
Their signature burger there. It has manchego cheese on it. It has a roasted garlic and lemon aioli, and then it has arugula on it. I mean, the thing is just amazing. Plus, it comes with smoked paprika fries.
Oh,
I mean, And then the churros are things of legends. I mean, I know Carl Casavecchia has, talked about them. They are amazing. And I'm not a churro guy. These were fantastic.
Taking notes, guys. But yeah, I'm afraid you can't you can't reserve a spot there, right? That's not an ADR place.
Right.
It's like a bar, same kind of thing. But it's in the middle of the kind of lake in Coronado.
And it is kind of a haul to get there from the tower. I will say that. I had to walk quite a bit. You have to walk all the way to the old lobby, then go outside and still go even further around the lake to get to the first bridge to get over there. So it was kind of a hike to get there, but it was so worth it.
You got to walk it off after the meal.
Yeah.
All right, Travis, give me one of your favorites. You were shaking your head. Were you at the Three Bridges too?
No, but I had it in September.
Okay.
Or not September. I'm sorry.
Jackie was too. Have you been there too, Jackie?
Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah, we just went.
Okay.
Yeah. I've had it before. He's not wrong about the churros. That's
cool.
For sure. That is the one place where I've found a very decent churro in Disney World for sure. Yeah, definitely.
All right, you got another one that you did?
Yeah. So I love my Animal Kingdom, sure. And so I had a really good meal at Yak and Yeti. Actually met up Rachel and her mom for a meal, and happened to, we had a meal there, and it was good. It was really good. It's one of my favorite places to go. I actually hopped back over to Animal Kingdom Saturday and had another favorite of mine is Flame Tree Barbecue.
Oh,
yep. I just like the good barbecue, and the view is really, really great. Just out, sit out there and out there in the water, by the water there. And
well, what's good at the Yak and Yeti?
what's not good?
They got a pretty big menu, right?
They do, yeah. You can get bowls there. I actually got the short ribs this time.
Oh, nice.
And it was really good. But they have, just that you can get some bowls there. You can get the nachos there, the tuna nachos. They're really good. I mean, it's just a good place to get a good meal for sure. I always enjoy going there. I always really have. Never a bad meal really there.
Yep.
So
it's kind of, I don't think people know a lot about it. So, but Geeks do.
It is kind of hidden. Yeah. It's kind of hidden a little bit. They do have like a quick serve, as well.
Right.
But I like just,
that might be why people think, oh, it's just a quick serve. They don't know there's a restaurant behind there.
Yeah. It was really good.
It's cool inside there too. It's kind of eclectic.
Yeah. Had a very, very nice meal.
Nice.
Had a nice dinner with Rachel, her mom. Her mom's very, very nice. So it was good to just be able to kind of hang out with them a little bit.
I'm going to try to get Rachel on. I'm going to try to do one more round table.
Yeah, for sure. And I did have Beaches and Cream as well. Actually, Chris was there too. I was Chris and Sam and I were there. Hopefully his bad meal wasn't because of the bad party that was with him. No, I'm just kidding.
Company was great.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It was the food that was a little bland, but
yeah, I gotcha. I've kind of felt that. I've had it a couple times now, and I think the food is just very average, I think. But I also had a No Way Jose, and you can never go wrong with a No Way Jose.
I'm so glad to hear you guys all talking up my No Way Jose. It's getting some love, and I don't think they're just kissing up to the Podfather.
I got it, and they're like, that's just for you? I'm like, yeah, that's just for me. That's easy. Just no problem here.
Uncle Ken was surprised I put down both the French dip and the No Way Jose. Right? I don't know.
I had the grilled. No, I didn't have I thought about doing the grilled cheese. I just had a burger and fries.
Okay.
But I thought because Sam and Wendy, they talk up the grilled cheese and tomato soup like it's,
I know. Nurture of the gods.
Right. And she got that, and I kind of looked at it, and I'm like, it just looks like a grilled cheese sandwich to me. I don't get it.
It's the soup they really rave about.
Yeah, the soup. It did look like the soup was pretty legit.
Creamy.
Yeah.
Good job.
Beaches and Cream, and
let me get back over to Jackie. Where were you, Selena? What's another good place you guys went to?
So to piggyback off Three Bridges,
there's a burger there I hear that's really good.
Well, I'm taking notes.
She wants to go back now.
Things that I didn't get to try. So I'm like,
Jackie, churros, and there's a burger with a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know what it is that Chris was talking about. That's really good all together.
Manchego cheese, which is my absolute favorite cheese. So now it's like it's moved up on I need to have that burger now. So we actually ended up at Three Bridges because of the podcast. I didn't realize, and I don't know if that's a normal thing, but most of the places that we wanted to eat that I normally eat, like Fire Nooks or Tomorrowland Terrace, they were all closed at 4.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to eat after 4, you had to eat
somewhere else.
Like the 3 different places. Like it was Pecos Bill that was open, Starlight Cafe, and the Pinocchio House.
Okay.
So which are like, they're like, okay, yeah, I guess. We did have the spicy chili. Yeah, I know.
Doesn't excite you.
As a geek, there's better food out there.
That's right. You just know, and you don't want to waste that.
No.
You got to have a slot on the podcast to talk about something interesting.
Exactly. So we did have the spicy chicken at the Starlight Cafe around like 5:00 ish, just to kind of curb the like hunger so we could stay in the park longer. But then
need energy.
Yeah, exactly. To sustain
Fuel.
What we were doing. And that was it was decent. It wasn't, it wasn't anything to write home about, but it was good.
And nothing to talk about to a podcast about.
Then we left and I said, what have we heard about recently that's open that we could do from the podcast? And Selena and I both were like, have you heard about Three Bridges? I'm like, yeah. Have you heard about that? What have you heard? So we just
you got the car.
That came in.
Yeah.
And then we got in the car and we just went over there.
So how was your, Chris was saying, it's hard to get in there. It's crowded, right? It's a small place. So
it is. So it's small and they're doing socially distanced. So
and you got a mobile.
It's, I think, so you can either mobile order. So we walked up and the hostess was like, well, it's about an hour wait. And we were like, okay, well, that stinks, but we could probably mobile order. But so we did mobile order, and to get a mobile order, it would take 3 hours. And we were like, we'll wait the hour. It's fine.
Did you? Did you have a few drinks?
Yeah. Well, so we only waited 15 minutes because the hostess was on it. She was like, you know what? Do you care where you sit? And we were like, no, we're hungry. Yeah. She just sat us in a small, at the bar. She was like, you can sit right here at the bar. You're fine. You're far enough away. We're like, cool. So we got the corn dip, which is amazing. I could have eaten the whole thing by myself if I had said
corn dip.
Corn dip, which you don't think of like.
I love corn, but I never thought of it as a dip.
It is so. If you've ever had a elote corn where they do like cheese and mayonnaise and spice and everything, that's basically what it is in a dip.
Cheese.
And they give you corn chips.
I love cheese
to dip in the corn. So it's just corn. But it's delicious. It's salty and delicious and
Yummy.
like hit the spot. And then we had the churros. So super healthy dinner.
That was
and we had a drink. So a drink.
Actually, that works because you already had a little bit of a meal over back at Magic Kingdom.
We had our spicy chicken earlier. That was our second dinner, the corn dip and the churros.
How's the ambiance there at Three Bridges?
It was great. I mean, cool. All their outdoor dining is it's so great. Like it was perfect weather to be sitting outside. I'm
so glad this has been added to the Geyser Point. Like these two places are big hits.
Yeah. Well, so here was what was cool is it was colder that day. I mean, like
Saturday night,
Floridians, it was freezing.
I agree.
But it was probably only like
it was
only like 60 degrees.
I'm gonna smack you right through the Zoom. Freezing.
But so what was kind of neat was they were walking around with blankets. The waitresses and waiters were walking around going, is anybody cold? Does anybody need a blanket? We were like, oh, we do. Please.
I've always hated those dumb fired metal palm trees. Those always I have this memory. I have this memory back when I first went going to the conference over at Swan and Dolphin, and I didn't realize, I didn't know the first time. This was like my second time in Florida. I just assumed it was always warm, and I'm watching a football game, like one of the playoff games outside. They had a party going on, and it's 30 degrees, and it's Florida cold with that damp. I'm like, this is not fun, and that palm tree is doing nothing for me. I'm going inside. This is not fun anymore. I came here for the sun and the warm. Yeah, cool. All right.
But that ambiance at Three Bridges, if you're there at night with the fountain going and the tower in the background, it is gorgeous.
Love it.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
I love it. Good job, guys. All right, Fran, where's another fancy place you guys ran off to?
Okay, well, I'm going to piggyback off the Three Bridges.
Yeah.
And Beaches and Cream, too, actually. They're gluten-free selection was not good.
Oh, okay.
And I heard awesome things about their gluten-free churros. They're one of the two places on property you can get gluten-free churros. So I tried them, and they were burnt. They were overcooked.
Somebody had I can't remember, Fran. Maybe you listened to the podcast. Somebody talked about some place that had gluten-free churros that were good, though. I don't remember where it was.
Nomad Lounge is the other place.
Where?
We weren't able to get in there.
Oh, Nomad Lounge. Yes. That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And with Beaches and Cream, I wanted, because I heard so much about it, the grilled cheese and soup.
Yeah.
So I ordered it, and they came back and said the chef said that the soup has gluten in it. So I couldn't have the soup. I got watermelon instead, and these two teeny tiny little grilled cheese on white bread.
Oh no,
gluten-free white bread. So, but I had the No Way Jose, and that was amazing.
Save the. You guys all had. That's so. Why did all you guys have No Way Jose's?
I feel left out. I didn't have one.
I know you're the only one, Jackie. Come on, stay with the.
I thought you would kick us out of the group if we didn't have one. That was what I was led to understand.
All right, Jackie, pay attention.
I love peanut butter.
So no, I got to do it next time.
I just like ice cream. I don't know.
I'm like a Reese's. Like Reese's peanut cups is my favorite. You know, so the peanut butter and chocolate does it for me. And the whipped cream. I know. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, it's a good one. I've had that. I've had I've split kitchen sink ice cream before, and I've had just different things. I went one year and they had this like Wreck-It Ralph like ice cream thing that came in a bowl. I don't really know what the official name was, but I got it at the Parlor ice cream place in Magic Kingdom, and it wasn't quite as big as a No Way Jose, but it was pretty similar, I feel like.
That little Mickey Pants sundae is good.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people getting that, but I knew I needed my own No Way Jose. I
didn't steer you wrong, right, guys?
No, I've had it before. It's wonderful.
It's talked about. I'm not the only one. Chris, I know the place you ate, but tell me what's on your list. Give me another one.
The only other two places that I would probably mention, I had Cosmic Rays as well, and I had the spicy chicken sandwich there, and it was good. It was serviceable. I didn't leave half of it or anything. Yeah. Not that I ever leave half of anything, in case you couldn't tell. I had Beer Garden, obviously, on the day we left.
Yeah, how did you end up being by yourself at Beer Garden, though?
Well, that was that whole, I don't know if I'm going to get to stay that late. I know that all the geeks had this reservation at around 2.
That clears it up.
I made my own reservation at 1:55, thinking if I do get to squeeze it in, that'd be great. If not, at least I'm not leaving.
I felt bad. You were by yourself, and we had 10 people in our... We came in a little bit after you.
Oh, I know. I wanted to sit with y'all, and nobody would let me. Every time I tried to squeeze a chair in, they would just push me away. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it was really good. I definitely would have enjoyed that atmosphere. I will definitely try and get my family to come with me next time for that, because that was really neat. The show was great. The food was. I've never been there before, so even the stuff I'm a meat eater, so I didn't really think I would like the salad course. I liked all 3 of those salads. I was like, oh, these are great. Yeah. So yeah, it was really good. And then Satuli, of course, I was there that Animal Kingdom Day. We mobile ordered that while we were sitting at Nomad Lounge, and then went straight over there to eat at Satuli. We really enjoyed that in December when we went, and I tried to go with a different meat, different base, different sauce this time. Still liked it. Wasn't as good as, I'll go back to the original, but it was still really good. I mean, it's so different for quick service. It's just.
What's your favorite base? I can never make up my mind with that place.
I think I'll stick with the noodles again next time I go.
Noodles, okay.
I got the sweet potato hash this time, and it was good.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as good as what the noodles were the first time.
I've been doing the potato one. I don't know why. Sometimes we go to a place and I cannot make up my mind. I had the same problem at the Beaches and Cream. I love the Reuben. I always go with the Reuben, and I said, okay, everybody got the French dip at my table. I really like it. But all right, let's see. Travis, you have any other?
Yeah. So I wanted just to add in there that I had to take time to get my drink on at not Nomad Lounge, but in Pandora, my Night Blossom.
I love that thing. Yeah.
Night Blossom is
regular
one of my favorite. No, I got the one with the alcohol in it.
I've never had the one. How's the one with the alcohol?
Awesome.
So, I don't know if you agree, Travis, but I really don't taste a whole lot of difference in them. I had the Rum Blossom this time. I had the Night Blossom in December. I was like, they're both fantastic, and I really don't taste the difference of the booze.
Yeah, I've only had the Rum Blossom, so I can't speak of the non-out. I don't know. I've never. Maybe when I go there this time, I will do just the regular, just the non-alcoholic.
That's one of my favorite drinks in Disney World.
Yeah.
What is it with the Bobo balls? I mean,
I don't know.
Why is it so fantastic?
I tolerate them. I don't really care for them.
My wife says there's apple juice inside those things.
Ah.
It tastes like melon though to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it tastes funny to me. So I just kind of tolerate them.
You spit them out?
No, that's fine. You can actually, I think, get them without them.
I'm sure.
I always forget, and I'm like, that's okay. I always get one every trip. Gotta have my Night Blossom.
I agree with that.
And then back in Magic Kingdom, one of my favorite places to go, if the spring rolls aren't there, which they weren't.
Well, you guys were just saying before we hit record, is there a rumor that the spring cart?
Yeah, I did.
Spring roll cart is back?
Yeah. It was reported today. Yep, they're coming back.
You know what kind they're going to come out with?
Cheeseburger and pizza.
The pepperoni?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yep, but
well, wait a minute. The crowd is really appreciating that. Thank you.
Yeah, just in time for my trip down there. Yeah, for sure. So I'll be doing some catching up with that cart for sure. I always do Sleepy Hollow. I always try to get something from Sleepy Hollow.
What's your favorite there?
The chicken and waffles.
All right. I'm getting good reports on the chicken and waffle, the spicy chicken and waffle.
It's so good.
Oh,
it's
good.
So really good. Yeah.
I remember the first time I had that. I was very impressed. I remember that was one of those ones on the discussion boards that people were saying, you got to have the chicken waffle.
I actually went there because some reports that I heard on the some of the Geeks sound about how good it is, and I was like, I got to try it out. I got to
It's unique, right?
It is unique, yeah, for sure. Because
it's got different flavor, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. It's really good. I mean, you can get so many. I think so. I actually saw Jackie and Selena.
They were hard to find.
They were kind of hard to find, but I actually think I formally kind of met them there. Maybe we kind of met indirectly before them, but so we just happened to get food there at the same time, and I think they got the infamous Nutella fruit waffle, right?
We did. So I actually normally get that spicy chicken and waffle, but my sister and I do a lot of splitting, and she didn't want that. So it's like, well, I want then the Nutella waffle. So we got the Nutella waffle and the hand dipped corn dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. Because I was like, ooh, that corn dog smells really good over there. So yeah.
Sleepy Hollow is a good place, guys. Don't miss it. It's kind of hidden.
But you can't mobile order there.
Oh, all right.
No, you can't. Yeah, you cannot. Yeah.
Okay.
The line does move pretty well, though. The line does move pretty well for sure. But yeah, so that's nice. Another kind of highlight. Yep.
Any other food, guys? Any highlights before we move on to the G3 activities?
I mean, I ate at every festival booth.
Oh, outstanding, Jackie.
Well, I just counted. I was looking through, and we didn't hit 5 booths. So I'm a little disappointed it was that many that we missed. But our goal was to hit every single booth, and we didn't do some of them because we were like, man, that sounds really filling, and we've got stuff to do.
That is ambitious.
Yes, and I feel like the art festival is probably the only festival you can have that goal because they don't put as many booths out.
Okay.
So it was
they're good though, right?
Definitely it was. So I had the lobster poutine, which was phenomenal. I thought that was so good. I mean, it's not they're little amounts.
Okay.
So it was not as much as I would want, but it was definitely a good start to it. And then we also liked the deconstructed Reuben.
Yes.
Which was I guess it was different from last year because I think Selena had it last year and she said it was a little different.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't do any booths, but yeah, I've had it in the past. It's one of my favorites. Speaking of Reubens.
It was good. And I really like Reuben sandwiches. I mean, they had some like rye, I don't know. It reminded me of like a popover almost.
Oh yeah.
No, it was like a little puff.
Yeah.
So I could have done without that. It was a little weird, a little dry, but everything else on the plate was really delicious.
Well, it's artistic. It's supposed to be a little weird.
Yeah, it was a little off the wall. It was a little strange.
Avant-garde.
Yeah. So the French martini is at every festival. If you ever go to a festival at Epcot, and what was the one I was trying to get? Violet. I forget what it was called, but in
Violet
Japan,
lemonade.
No, not a violet lemonade. It's a
Froze?
violet sake, I think.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. That's in Japan.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, that's there all the time. That's not a festival thing. So
okay.
I didn't get it this time, but that's typically those are the two drinks I typically get at Epcot because they're just delicious.
What was the martini? French martini? What did you say?
It's the French martini. And it's usually at the French booth for every Grand Marnier is in it, I think.
Is it frozen?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's really good. It's really smooth. It's one of those, like, you could probably drink too many before you realize you've drinking too many.
There's a lot of those in Epcot.
Yes.
You could say that maybe about almost all of them.
Yes. So that
nice
is
job.
usually when I have a festival, that's the one I try to stop at, France.
Very good job.
I did. I popped over there on Saturday. I did some hopping around to some different parks and stuff. And when I hopped over to Epcot Saturday, I actually got the same drink because I had seen some people talking about it on other places. So I was like, hey, I'm right here. I'm going to try it and see.
When in France, do as the French do.
Yeah, and I liked it a lot for sure. I enjoyed because I didn't get a lot of time at Epcot Sunday, so I tried to do some on Saturday. I did get to have that drink there in France, and it was really good. I second that.
Awesome. Franny, did you have any others?
I had a few others, but the two of note were Rick's Cafe, Rick's Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Not the cafe, but
at
the
the
bar
resort.
And Grill.
No.
Yeah, at the resort. We did breakfast there, and it was easy to get to, and it was really good. Even my gluten-free options were really good. My daughter had just a normal breakfast, and she loved it, but it was easy to get into. You needed a reservation.
Okay.
It was easy to get into.
Nice.
So that was really good. And we did Skipper Canteen.
Oh,
I've
ambitious.
heard a lot both ways about that, but we loved it. We
good.
Like spicy and we're adventurous, so it was really good. I got the rice noodles. It was a spicy rice noodle with vegetables, and it was spicy, but it was really, really good. And our server, they didn't do a shtick, but he was probably the best server we had. He was just very talkative and told us about stuff in the room and about the food.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That was a good experience.
What'd your daughter have there?
I think it was a tofu. It was like a tofu bowl.
I've heard that's good there, though.
Yeah. We really liked it. Yeah.
Is she a tofu connoisseur? Because they got a lot of. I know my daughter always talks about. She likes it crispy.
No, she's a rice connoisseur. Some kids are mac and cheese connoisseurs. She's a rice connoisseur. She likes every different type of rice. She loved it.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Wow, I think we did our usual just about an hour of food, guys. Did we cover it all?
Well, we did, I think, but there is one thing I will say. It does not take long after getting off property before you have already desensitized to Disney prices. I got the MCO and I flew back into St. Louis, and when I got to St. Louis, I went to the Burger King there and got a Whopper, and it was like $11. And I was like, I can't believe I'm paying $11 for a burger. And then my mind was like, you know where you just got back from? You know how much you paid for that burger yesterday? And I was like, oh no, yeah, that's true, I guess.
Do you have these conversations with yourself all the time, Chris?
All the time.
It's tough. It's interesting being in your head. Nice. Good job, guys. I want to talk about some of the activities, any fun stories that went on during this G3. Jackie, you guys have fun everywhere you go around the property. Now, you guys did our bingo game. How did our bingo game go?
I think it went pretty good. I think people had fun playing it. We did a virtual bingo, and we did the in the parks bingo. So
congratulations to Jocelyn Passidy. She got her wine glass in the. So Jocelyn, story behind Jocelyn too, Jackie. I don't know if you know this, but I was in Animal Kingdom. I was checking in. I went out to the safari with Ken, and the ladies were on their way on the buses. And Jocelyn, I'd never met her before. She didn't know anything about the podcast, saw my t-shirt and went, "Oh, I love that t-shirt." And I had the logo t-shirt, and she's an engineer, and she started talking to me, and I said, "Yeah, I have a podcast." She goes, "Oh, I'd love I'm going to listen to that. And then the next morning I get up to do my morning coffee walk, and who do I run into at 6:00 in the morning is Jocelyn again. And then,
oh, what a small world.
And also at some point we saw each other for lunch. And so she's become a big geek. And so she really enjoyed, I knew she would enjoy her glass. So I'm glad that she won the virtual. So that worked out really well. She said she had a little tear from winning.
Oh, so that's great. Yeah. We had it. I think we gave out all of our prizes. We actually had saved one prize for the virtual bingo winner. So that should be the second thing she gets. She got something from you and something from us. So,
you guys are awesome. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah. By the time this probably is out there, she probably, hopefully she will have already.
Yeah. You know how these go. I've got a few ahead of this one.
So yeah. And then Selena with Wendy, she did the monorail crawl. So
that's right.
I walked around with them. So I told them, I'm like, well, I still want to play. Am I disqualified by association?
Did you play?
I did. I told them I won't play for a prize, but I still want to.
Yeah.
So don't tell me where anything is. I just want to do it.
Did you find it fun?
No. I thought it was, told them I thought it was so much fun. I think I want to do a scavenger hunt for each park for next G3, like do a scavenger hunt type game for each one. We'll see how it pans out. But
that I think, I learned something too, that even Disney World's doing some scavenger hunts. Definitely guys, look into the scavenger hunts that all the parks are doing right now. DVC's doing one for each park. You get a little pin, but you learn something in the parks. That's what's the fun part about it. All these we all know about hidden Mickeys, but there's so many other Easter eggs and things that the Imagineers have put into the parks that you totally miss unless you're looking for them.
Yeah. I mean, they're just so good they're just detail oriented.
Yeah,
and to like, even the blind eye, they're detail oriented. So
well, you're a designer. So I don't know if you guys know, but I know Jackie is a graphic designer by trade. So do you have a special interest in looking for detail?
I do. And it's one of those weird things where you just don't realize that you're doing it because it's just part of like what you're doing.
You are. Yeah.
I love finding hidden Mickeys. That is like my all-time favorite. I know there are books out there about it, but it's one of those, I even find them, I'm sure other geeks can relate. But today I went to a parking lot, a park with my kids, and in the parking lot, there was a grease stain that looked like a Mickey. And I'm like, look, there's a Mickey. And my kids are like, okay, Mom. So
very good.
Like that.
All right, Fran, anything stand out for you on the G3 activities? Anything you had fun doing?
It was more for me, it was more of a balancing family time, and my daughter has a little bit of anxiety, especially around strangers, and she's a rule follower. So she was worried about the COVID restrictions and meeting new people and how that would all work. So I had to balance my time with her and her anxieties with meeting you guys. Mm-hmm. So we did the bingo, we did all that, but we did it by ourselves, and we didn't turn it in or meet up. But I felt comfortable doing that. We were still part of it.
Yeah.
We post in the messenger group all the time and all our pictures. And like the Geekin Quest for Glory, we're totally going to do next time we go on our own.
Nice.
But it was easy. I found it easy to balance family time and geek time. Though by the end, I wish we had more geek time. And my daughter did too, especially after riding the Falcon with you guys. So.
Oh, yes, that's right. You guys. Yes. Who was our pilots?
Yeah.
We had.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Was it? You guys were the pilots. That's right.
It was me.
First time?
It was me and Rebecca. Yeah.
I had.
Yeah. Well, it was our first time as pilots.
Right. Well, I must be brave because I had 4 new pilots in my G3. If I remember, you started out kind of rough.
That we weren't the worst ones.
What was our
the first go through was not good. The second one was really good. It was very bumpy the first time through. Yeah,
I was so glad.
It was great to.
Yeah, no, I've talked about this, Fran. I think this was something that was a highlight for me in that I noticed a lot of folks came down either solo or, had never met people before in this kind of environment. Although we had the Zoom calls must have made it easier for you because you joined a bunch of the Zoom calls.
Yeah, it did. I had faces. I mean, I didn't talk a lot in the Zoom calls, but I had faces and I knew what was happening, and I could help prep her too with what was going to go on.
She seemed like she had fun when she got a little warmed up to us. All right.
Yeah, once she got warmed up, we met Angela first.
Yeah.
And she really, every time she saw Angela but she saw you, she's like, oh, there they are. Oh, but can we go see them? And then we'd get a little closer and she'd like, yeah, that ride has a really short wait time. Let's go over there. So.
Okay. Well, that's good for her. Well, I was just I thought we did a really nice job trying to make people feel at ease and, right?
Yeah, completely. I agree. Yeah. Everyone was super friendly and we weren't pressured into doing any of the stuff, but we were still part of the fun.
That's what I'm glad you said that because that's what way we want, that's what we're trying to do. And we'll always try to do better in that. And you can help us to make sure we always are inviting to people.
You were totally
awesome. Where am I? Chris, this was your first G3. Now, I know you listened to 25 different podcasts, and I think we've established we're in the top 3. So,
yes.
Do they all have G3s that you go to?
No. In fact, it's kind of funny. One of the other ones, the WDW Review, they have now made a WDW family, EdCot family reunion going on this July. And I was just like, I can't do this with everybody. I have to pick and choose. I can't come down. I mean, my wife was very gracious. When you guys first announced the date for this, I was kicking around in my head, but I was like, man, we're going in December. I don't know if that's going to work. I found out later that when I asked my wife about it, she was like, I've actually been trying to search through your contacts, finding out how I could get a hold of these people because I was going to try and get you a plane ticket and help you to get there. And I was like, now, see, I'm married up right there. That's all there is to it. I was a little nervous coming in. The Zoom meetings definitely helped, but I participated in quite a bit of the things. I mean, I was there.
I saw you all the time.
Yeah. I tried to, and I was there solo, and I don't mind touring the parks by myself, but I was here for we had just been to Disney World 2 months before, rides were not a priority. I was wanting to meet new people. I was wanting to, get to know this community a little better. And I did, it was great. The very first Pedals meetup was fantastic, just seeing these people and I mentioned this last night, I didn't feel like I had to formally introduce myself to anyone because I felt like I already knew, at least had somewhat of a familiar, basis with them. And
that's hard for me. That's why I got to be conscious of this from you guys, because I know I've interviewed most of the people that are showing up. I have the Zoom, or I've had them on the podcast. So I have this virtual connection, or I've met them in the parks before. So for me, like, nobody is like new to me, like very rarely. So I got to remember that you guys might not, know everybody.
No, it was different, but I was just so looking forward to, kind of stepping out of my box a little bit. And it worked. I loved the different activities. Some of them I didn't do. I don't pin trade mostly because I have an addictive personality, and I would be one of those people that you have how many pins? Well, babe, you need to get me about 40 more because I got to have the most, and I'm not going to do that. Disney gets enough of my money. They're not getting my pin money too. So I don't do the pin trading, but everything else. And of course, you're looking at the winner of the Quest for Geeking Glory here.
Oh, you came in first place?
Me and Sam. Yeah, me and Sam won first place. So.
Oh, are you wearing something? What did you win?
A $25 gift card.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. I think I kind of freaked Wendy out a little bit because 5 minutes after I won it, she saw me wadding it up and throwing it in the trash. She was like, "What do you do?" But I keep all of them online on my Disney gift card, and I just add each balance to the next one, and so that way I keep them all on one single card.
Oh.
She was like, "If you didn't want it, you could have given it." I was like, "No, we're good. We're good."
Oh, so you can go into the app and get them all onto one number?
It's not in the app. You use the same login credentials as the app, but it's a different site, DisneyGiftCard.com.
Yeah.
And you register for it, and it's a lifesaver.
And you can just show the barcode like on your phone?
I don't know I don't think they have that technology on there yet. You actually have to type in the numbers of what they are, add them to it. And it's not a virtual wallet. You can't spend out of it. You can just manage the balances and keep it like all on one card. And, so
very nice. Good job, Chris. Travis, you were, of course, he's the social butterfly. I see him with someone different all the time. Riding rides with people. We've already established that.
Yeah. I bounce around a little bit here and there, and I just try to see, who I can and everybody as much as I can for sure. And, I know others more closely than, others, just for me, because I typically will 95% of the time be in Disney World solo. I just try to pop in here and there and visit people and see them and do some rides here, or maybe have a meal with them. And then I'm kind of, moving along before I wear out my welcome, to have, because I know everybody's there with somebody, a kid or a family member or a spouse or a parent or whatever. And, I know that it is a very accepting group, obviously, and we all are geeks together. But at the same time, I've always been kind of a little bit of the person that just doesn't like to kind of linger, because I know people are there to have their trips, like Fran and her daughter, and and they have to balance that. And I
agree. We do. I think it works out pretty well for us. I think it works.
It does. Yeah. So as a person that's just solo, I just try to kind of manage that in my mind. And, I have like this little timer that goes off in my head where I'm like, okay, that's probably good now. So we'll bounce on to the next
Any
thing.
special moments that stand out for you?
Well, I mean, all the rides that I got to do with everybody were awesome. And the Small World ride, and, Friday I had bounced from Hollywood Studios over to Magic Kingdom, because I actually did have a dining reservation for Crystal Palace that I did. It wasn't the best meal, so I didn't really talk about that. I ran into Rachel and her mom, and they were doing this Small World thing, and I was like, hey, let's actually do that. And because I know she was not going to be there on Saturday because she was with her mom and her mom trip. Yeah. And I'm like, let's actually have you be the first one to kind of do that and make it fun, and so we had some fun with it.
That's amazing. You ran into her. And
yeah,
that was the fun. That's always the fun part for me, is like you just randomly running into geeks all the time, no matter where you are.
And so, like I said, it's an amazing group. I have met some of my dear friends are because of the group that I met, or, because of the group. And, but at the same time, I do try to, I don't want to be the guy that just hangs around, because, I know people are there. Are
you trying to tell me something? I shouldn't be that guy either.
Well, no. You're the podfather. Everybody loves you.
Don't be so sure.
Not everybody loves me, buddy.
I doubt.
So, no. It was good.
Jackie, Jackie had a good. I was thinking of her. We were in Epcot, and then we ran into you and Selena. I was it Wendy and Samantha, I think, and Susan. I think Susan. I can't remember who else was with us, but you're like Deirdre. Yeah, that's right, Deirdre. Yeah. And we're gonna go pin trading over at the boardwalk. Or there was something else you were on a quest for too. Was it something for your kids?
Well, so my kids made the request because they figured out I was going to Disney prior to me leaving, and they said, "Well, what are you going to bring us back?" And I was like, what do you want? So I guess at some point we had gotten a Mickey shaped cupcake.
That's what it was.
They put the little Mickey ears or whatever on the cupcakes. And it was a very specific request of a chocolate cupcake with like Oreo cream frosting and Mickey ears. And I was like,
they did. And you looked everywhere in Epcot, right? And they're like, nothing that you could.
And normally I feel like you can get those in Future World, but because of all the construction, that wasn't an option. So we were like, well, I don't know if it was you or Deirdre or I think it was Wendy. Wendy was pretty take charge at that moment. She was like, well, let's go to
Sounds
the boardwalk.
like Wendy.
They've got stuff. Like, okay.
The Boardwalk Bakery. Yeah.
Lead me. I can't leave this place without these things. So
we were on a quest now.
We were on a mission.
Yeah.
So thankfully the boardwalk came through, but while we were there, we were like, well, I think it was Samantha's a big pin trader too.
Yes.
So Samantha, Selena and I were all like, where are the pins? Let's find the pin trading places. So then it became a thing in and of itself.
Nice. That was a kind of a special moment there for me. I was like, you guys, well, I had to go to the bathroom so bad, so I had to walk away. But when I came back, you guys were all pin trading there outside in the middle of nowhere. All the ladies were there. Well, I got to tell you my pin story. I haven't had a chance to tell the story, but it was such a debacle. So I wanted to do something for you guys because I knew you were pin traders. So I was going to buy you and Selena a pin. So we were over at the ball at World Showcase, and I went in. It's so hard to pick a pin. I stared at those pins for a half hour. So I had 3 gift cards. So Chris, I wish I had your technique because I had like 50 cents on one and $2.25 on another, and then I had $100 on another. So I come up and I'm buying like $30 worth of pins or whatever, and so he does them. He goes, puts one in, puts another one in, puts in the third one. Everything's going great. And then I think he already hit the button to total it all up. And I go, oh, I got the DVC discount. Oh boy. Well, that set things in motion for about a half hour of, they brought so then they charged my other one again. And then they took it off the other one. And then another manager came over, and I thought he gave me them free, but come to find out they had charged me twice. So anyways, they didn't give it to me, but they gave me a card. What do you call it? A merchant's card. That's like cash. And I wanted to use my gift cards for food. So I ended up having this money I had like $30 in gift cards. So that's why I have this now, this mug, because I had to buy merchandise.
It's a great mug.
Yeah, I got this, and I got a Star Wars plate too, like a R2-D2 plate for my $30. But anyways, and we were
Star Wars.
We were mobile ordering for the barbecue place, the Regal Eagle, and that's where Susan accidentally hit Deirdre's phone and said that we were there, while I was in trying to get this thing fixed over at the pin trading place. So she said her food was there by accident, and it's, you know where that is. That's like in America on the other side of the place. So they took off and went to get their food, and I was all alone fixing my pin things, but I'm so glad I got them out to you guys.
And we loved, that was so great. And Selena was so excited when she texted me, and I was like, what is this? And she's like, oh, it's from Kurt. I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. It's always fun to get mail, but then I agree. It's always fun. I love Geekin mail. It's the greatest.
I like the enthusiasm way you say that. I like getting Geekin mail too. So I still got some stuff to mail out to some people. But yeah, any other fun stories that you and Jackie had? Yeah, you and Selena. I keep getting you guys confused.
Well, we did. So I know this goes back to food, but we did try the Everglades donut. I don't know if you guys have seen that in Disney Springs. And it was like on a whim because Epcot doesn't open till 11. So we're like, well, what are we going to do until then? So we went over to Disney Springs. We went to Everglades donut, which was it's like tucked away almost. It's kind of tucked like, I don't even remember where exactly it is. I just know that we had to like walk, and it was like in a corner somewhere, but it's really cool. They have like, you can watch them making the donuts, and then, of course you go in there and eat.
Yeah, I love donuts. I think Travis was going to a donuts place when I saw you. Is that the one?
Yeah, Everglades.
Everglades. I thought you said Everglades.
Sorry, I did say Everglades, but it's Everglades. Play on words.
They have great glazed. I love glazed donuts. They have great glazed donuts.
I had the. It was like the thin Girl Scout thin mint chocolate.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was pretty. It was too sweet for me. It was.
They do have really sweet donuts. So they glaze the donuts and then they also put toppings on it. So it's a lot.
Yeah, like this had a full-size Thin Mint cookie on there, which was great, but just the cream and stuff, it was just a bit much. Like it was kind of too much for me. But I got in there and I was like, first of all, I was like, wow, I got in here without like waiting tremendously long, so I should have been more prepared for what I wanted. So it was just kind of like a stress panic buy or whatever. Like, oh, I think that picture looks really good, so I think I'll just do that one. But then in hindsight, I was looking back and I was like, oh, that looks really good too. And that looks, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to check it out when I'm down there again soon. But I just really kind of wanted to do the Gideons just to see what the hubbub was about, but it was like a 3-hour virtual wait at like 5 o'clock at night. Yeah. And I'm like, oh boy. So I didn't do that one. So yeah, Chef Arts I had, and that was 2 thumbs up for that place. Yeah, for sure.
Well, so our Everglades, sorry. Everglades is in my backyard. Everglades is the donut place. At Everglades, Selena and I went up to the counter and we were each getting a donut. We were going to split it. So I went up there and I said, okay, well, what donut do you want to get, Selena? What do you want me to split with you? She's like, oh, I'll get anything. I was like, oh, I want the maple bacon then. And she goes, well, except for that. I went, okay, so not anything. What do you want? So we did that sister back and forth thing. And anyway, so long story short, we were checking out and we got the 2 donuts and the maple bacon was sitting on top. And I went, well, why did you get that? And she's like, I didn't get that. It's like, did we just get pixie dusted? So they gave us because we were arguing about the stinking donut. So I don't know if the girl just put it in there because she was confused or if she was like, you know what? I'm just going to give this poor girl a maple bacon donut because her sister doesn't want it. So kids. I asked her, I'm like, did you pay for 3 donuts? She's like, no, I only paid for 2. I'm like, okay, well.
How was it?
Hooray. So the maple bacon, in my opinion, was the best out of the 3. We got a Nutella donut, a maple bacon donut, and a jelly donut. And I don't like the fake, when they put the glaze on the strawberries and it's like a apricot-y glaze. It was kind of like that. I don't like that. Okay. So the Nutella donut was way too sweet. I agree with Travis because I think it was glaze and then Nutella stuff in it. It was intense.
Over the top.
Yeah. It was delicious. Yeah. It was just a lot of a donut.
Maple bacon. Who would think?
But the maple bacon, man, it was on spot. Nice. I think it's because it was salty. It cuts the sweet.
I think what hurt me a little bit was I was pretty full still from my meal at Chef Arts. And, I had got like the fried chicken and donuts.
Oh yeah. That's a filling meal.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were in a rush when I saw you. He's like, I'd like to talk, but I'm going over to this Everglades donut place.
Well, that, and then I was also trying to, I really wanted to get over like the Under Armour outlet, like Disney and then Under Armour is like the 2 things in my life. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Man on a mission.
Yeah.
So Fran, did you have any special moments with your daughter?
She did get a little bit of pixie dust. We went into Starbucks. She was going to buy me a drink and herself a drink, and she got like 6 cake pops because there were 3 for something. So she had to get a multiple of 3. Lots of money. It probably going to be $30. She gets to the register. I could see the guy's typing it in, and he looks at the computer like, something's not right. And he turns to her and goes, it's on Mickey. And she was so confused.
Well, she's like, what's that mean?
Let's leave now. That's what that means. We don't have to pay. Mickey's paying for it. So that was our pixie dust. That was leave now.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder why they did that.
It looked like his computer glitched. Oh. It looked like there was a glitch in his system. Yeah.
It's her birthday, though.
A couple customers behind us.
Did she have the birthday pin?
Sure. It was a couple days before. It was before her birthday, but yeah.
Well, isn't it the month of your birthday in Disney World?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's kind
For her birthday, we did do Cinderella's Royal Table, so that was her special.
Oh, you did?
Birthday.
Yeah. How'd that work out?
Yeah. It's a one and done. It was beautiful in there, but it wasn't anything It wasn't anything. It was old. I feel like it needed to be refreshed a little bit.
Okay.
It just seemed a little dated. But it was good.
Chris, any last thoughts as we wind down here from the trip that was G3, your first one?
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic. I did want to give a shout out for Dahlia Lounge. They're on the 16th floor of Grand Destino. There was 2 different nights where I went up there, and all I had was one cocktail, but even the one cocktail was almost enough to make me sit down for a bit. Plus the views up there. I mean, you can go outside on their little observatory deck, and they have chairs, like couches out there. Just gorgeous. You can see everything. So it was just that they outdid themselves with that tower. It's fantastic.
So great. They got 2 towers now, Riviera and Grand Destino, kind of in the middle of the world. So yes, definitely get up there and have a drink.
And Oga's Cantina also was a lot of fun. I mean, I had to cancel a table service meal the next day because of.
Well, you got to tell that story. I don't think we've not told that story in the podcast. Let's finish with that, Chris. What happened? Now I feel somewhat responsible because.
But you shouldn't. I was going by. Okay, so. Before we went to Oga's Cantina, I was outside in Galaxy's Edge with my phone trying to take some artsy pictures. I had the camera on some weird mode and was taking some, weird, angled pictures and just being real silly with it. But once we got into the cantina, we had been there in December, and I was like, I'm not having a $17 cocktail. I'm just not feeling that. There's way too much. I'll get a beer. It'll be cheaper. So I'm trying to scan the barcode with my phone, but because I have it on this artsy mode and I don't realize it, it won't scan the barcode. So I was like, when he gets here, I'll ask for a beer. I was like, I don't know the name of any of these beers. So, but I had heard someone mention a Dragon's Tooth beer. And I was like, okay, I'll just get one of those then. So he comes and he gets our order, and I was like, I'll take a Dragon's Tooth beer. He was like, Dragon's Teeth? I said, tomato, what's it? Yeah, that's fine. Well,
Rancor teeth.
Yeah. $93 later, I realized that I was going home with a souvenir set of ceramic teeth with a little IPA pour in each of the little 4 teeth. I was trying to save a couple bucks by, it was pretty funny. I was on vacation budget. It was a very humbling call to my wife that night. I was like, babe, don't get mad. But I just spent $105 at Oga's Cantina
on a beer
after tip with a drink, a cocktail. So I was, the company was good. I actually got to meet Chad Pennycuff, and I found your podcast through his. So that was kind of neat for me.
Right.
He was there for several of the days. But yeah, that was quite a little snafu. I was like, well, I guess I'm eating quick service tomorrow. So,
well, I feel because I've told the story because that was the souvenir I wanted to get, and it was $75 when they first opened up. So they went. I saw it on the menu, $10 more. Plus, you probably had to do the tip and everything. So, so. Everything's good at home. You're okay. You're not.
Oh yeah. She was like, "You're on vacation budget." And I was like, "All right, just making sure."
You're not. You're not in the doghouse. Looks like you're out of the doghouse now. Well, guys, this has been a lot of fun. Made my Friday. Made my end of the week, and I miss you guys already. I want to do this again sometime. I mean, go to Disney World again with you guys. Definitely stay in touch. All right. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Oh, this has been so much fun reminiscing about the Grand Geekin Gathering with a bunch of my friends that were down there. Thanks to Jackie, Fran, and Travis, and Chris. And Chris, I want to wish you well. He's got a surgery coming up this week. If you guys that know Chris would like to send him a card or wish him well, I have his mailing address. Just message me on Facebook or somehow get a hold of me. Send me an email. Kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. We wish Chris well. Chris is an author. And at the G3, he gave me a book that he wrote. It's called The Journey, Staying on the Path. He heard me at some point talk about that I like reading Christian books. I have some authors that I enjoy. And this is a great book if you are new to Christianity or you want to check it out. Chris is got a great, easygoing style, and I think you'll really enjoy his book, The Journey, Staying on the Path. And Definitely keep Chris in your prayers this week. He's an awesome guy. He comes to our Zoom call that we have every week on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like to check that out too, look in our private Facebook group. We get together and talk about Disney World. We did episode 400. We recorded together. I had 15 other people besides myself. It was 16 of us on the Zoom call this week. That was really awesome. I also did a Patreon recording on a new platform called Clubhouse. And if you want to get a Clubhouse invitation, let me know. I have that too. I think I can keep trying that Clubhouse, and it's fun. It's just an audio only platform, but I'm going to release that recording. I had Rob Madiri on to do a trip report. I'm not sure when I'm going to release that. A couple weeks probably. Great to hear from Glenn Kessler as always. That recording from that intro, I think, was a couple of years ago. He has a tradition of bringing his young boys down on their 5th year birthday. I've had some geeks really reach out to us and say how much they love those recordings with Glenn, but great intro from Glenn. I'd love to have some more Geekin intros. Thanks to Samantha Kuhn and Wendy Fox for sending me one in this week. I appreciate it, you guys. They get together. It's so great, the friendships that have made through the podcast. It's easy to create one. Just, hey, if Wendy can do it, and on her phone, anybody can do it. Just ask her. It's fun. You got a recorder right in your cell phone, I am sure. And you can email that to me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. If you're not sure what to say, just tell us your name, where you're from, a fun Disney World fact or two about yourself. And you go geeking with Curtis and the whole Geekin family. kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Thank you so much, everyone who supports us on patreon.com. That's a website you can go to and pledge a monthly donation to our show. I appreciate you guys so much. 61 of you are contributing to the podcast, and it's just so awesome. I try to put some recordings out there every week. I put one out last week, and I know it had the Voice of Liberty. My gosh, they are just so fantastic, doing some Disney songs. Really enjoyed that. You also hear Wendy and Deirdre and Samantha and I. We're in line for Soren. Oh, the Soren music is there too. If you love that, you'll get that on that live recording through patreon.com. Hear me talking to a cast member at the aquarium. I love the aquarium. You guys know I've got another hobby. Here in my office here, I've got a couple of aquariums. I want to build maybe one more too. And then you get the Voices of Liberty. And then next week coming up, you'll hear Voices of Liberty. And then you're going to hear The Evening in Epcot with Deirdre, Samantha, and Wendy. And it's fun. So if you'd love to hear those recordings, definitely go to patreon.com. Look for Geekin on WDW, of course. And thanks for supporting the Traveling Tiaras. They love working with you guys, setting up your trips. And a lot of you listeners reach out to Judy and Mama, travelingtiaras@gmail.com. We love it when we can support your trips and going to Disney World. And if you book your trip yourself, you can transfer that booking to us and we get credit for it. Doesn't cost you anything to do and work with us. Disney pays the commission, so it works. It's a win-win-win all the way around, guys. Go check out travelingtiaras@gmail.com. We are committed to helping you enjoy your Disney World vacation. And if you want to come on the show and do a trip report, book a trip, or review your plans with me, kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com is my email. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true. Have a great week, guys. Record button. You all ready?
Yep.
Right. Fran, are you there? Talk so I hear you.
I'm here.
All right. You got to talk loud, though. You got to make sure you get in there. I'll turn it up. All right. Fran's been taking our notes quietly in the background. You got everything?
I got everything. I'm ready.
All right. Good job. Oh my gosh. Chris, that story, that cracks me up every time.
It does.
I feel sorry for you though.
Well, if it weren't for Wendy's little story on her arrival day, it'd probably be the story of G3, but it's not because, mine doesn't involve felonies or anything like that.
Oh my God. You guys all know what she did? What happened with us? Yeah. I was probably about 15 minutes ahead of her, maybe even less. By the time I got my bag, because I was still on the fence whether I would wait for her, and I picked up my bag, and it was like, 20 past the hour, and I think her flight was coming in at quarter after the hour. So I was like, well, I might as well just wait for her. And I figured I could probably I knew I could get on Magical Express even faster and probably get to my hotel because I knew the line at the rental car would probably be long. And it was like 20, 30 minutes just waiting in line. Then get up there and find out we can't get the car. So I felt bad for her. I was like, she must feel like about this small. Thinking she put me up. Did you see
though, when she posted, did you see one of the Kessler brothers had put on there like the fox repellent spray from Zootopia?
Yeah, I did see that.
She was such a good sport.
Man, that is the dad joke of the year here.
Yeah, she seemed to be a pretty good sport though.
She was I mean, she owned it like right away.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't find the lift. We were on the first floor and he was on the second floor. So that's why my bag didn't show up to Pop till 9:00 at night. Cause she came over, we dropped it off and I picked up Deirdre and we went over to downtown Disney that night. Yeah, it was crazy. All right, guys. I'm going to hit stop the record.